greenhouse and mess up stuff?
Occasionally we'll get a bird that'll fly in, and the biggest problem is how to get it out. And so I've spent hours sometimes trying to chase one out, and they'll get right to the door and stop and go back the other way. So usually we just let the birds figure it out themselves. If they started pooping on stuff, I would have issues, because then I can't sell anything that's, I mean, we've got food safety concerns like that, but normally not. We do keep pest control measures around the greenhouses, so we have like boxes, and I have a service that comes, because you've got it, the microgreens is more of a place where you've got something there that a mouse is interested in. And I have had problems in the past with, you come in and see tomatoes that are low-lying, you can see where something's eaten on. So again, you just got to pick those. And they always tend to get the really nice, pretty ones. They don't get the ones that are gnarly that you wouldn't sell anyway. Yeah, they do. They have very good taste, so they're looking for the good ones. But not hugely. More insect problems in the greenhouses still. So like a moth can fly in, oh, that's a pretty moth, but a moth lays eggs that hatch into caterpillars, and then that's the problem. One of the things because of how we're doing it, usually we sort of harvest out our problem. So if I'm seeing caterpillars and they're big, it means they've been in there growing for a while. But if I'm harvesting that usually a moth will lay them sort of in an area. And so that's one thing. The other thing that we do is there are some organic products we can use in the greenhouse, so we can start a spray regimen, especially in the spring and the summer. The winter it's not usually as much of a problem. The other thing that we do, we're not a very good example of it right now, but we should have more of a dead zone around our greenhouses. So that's probably another project for the weekend, is to go through and weed and cut back. Because most insects only travel about 18 inches. So if I can keep this dead zone around the greenhouses, I can't spray it because it might get in there. But if we pull the weeds and keep them mowed back, it's less likely I'll get insects traveling in. When we did that, you can't really see it here, but on the other side of the greenhouse, this one's gotten covered up. There's a black plastic. Oh. Weed it. But one of the reasons that's there is basically just to keep bugs from getting in the greenhouses. Because if they're over there, they're probably not going to travel that far to get in. The year that we put this in, it significantly reduced grasshoppers and things like that would sort of come in. We just need to tidy up and let it go the rest of the year. So no, not a big problem with, I mean, I don't get deer and rabbits and some of the things I read about. Yeah, we have problems with.